Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. So today is 3 weeks post surgery. If you have been following, I'm hoping you've already subscribed because if you are still here, either you've been nosy or you're learning something. So if you like what I'm posting, then why not subscribe? Subscribe, share, share to gossip, share the tea, whatever suits you. But I hope at the end you're learning something. That look can be deceiving. People can be walking around with a smile in a good mood, but everybody's going through something. That's something I learned this week. Well, no, something I am reminded of weekly that people are going through things and not just anything, going through things, going through hard times. But if you don't stop to listen, you never know. So sometimes we assume that all is well, and in actuality, it wouldn't be. So I think I started preaching about grace a couple of years ago, and something I learned for myself to give myself grace, grace to grieve, grace to make mistakes and learn from it, grace to fall gracefully and get back up. The same grace that we extend to people to hurt us over and over and over, we need to give ourselves that grace and give that grace to others because you never know. You never know what somebody is going through. So just be grateful. No, graceful. Be graceful. Because God is graceful. He gives us the grace to make mistakes, learn, ask for forgiveness, move on. But we keep making sometimes the same mistakes over and over and over. And He's so merciful and so gracious that He forgives us and cleanses us from all those unrighteousness. That's how gracious God is. So why not be graceful? So today is 3 weeks post surgery. Um, how am I feeling? Getting over a virus that went through my house. My husband is sick. He's been coughing, but he is a medicine man, so he's treating himself. But getting over a cough. Post surgery, I am good. I have been good since the surgery. Um, Emotionally, physically, I've been great. I'm healing. Physically, I'm healed. Not healing. I'm healed. I'm healed because one, I believe I'm healed. Two, because basically I don't have any pain, any side effects, nothing. I feel better than I have been in a very long time. And I don't remember what the long time is even is, but I feel great. I did have my follow up appointment with my OBGYN or surgeon yesterday. And basically, nothing new. It's just to go over the results, which they say is molar pregnancy. But I had no symptoms that comes with regular molar pregnancy. So they said some sort of molar pregnancy. That's what they say, but we know what it is. We know that this wasn't just anything that should just happen. It was something that needed a divine intervention, which did happen. And so, yeah, I'm grateful. Whatever the medical doctor said, we're not going to discard it or discredit it. We're going to accept it as it is and just move on. Hasbi had lots of questions. I guess he was trying to prove or let the doctor say, no, this wasn't physical, but I'm like, babe, medically they have to name whatever this is. And basically, although the results, ultrasound, nothing seem to show molar pregnancy, they had to put a name on it and said it's molar pregnancy. So that's what we'll take. But whether molar pregnancy or whatever pregnancy it was, he's been removed. So whatever the devil meant for evil, God turned it out for good. God turned it out to clear whatever was in there. And so I've been doing well. I think I've always been an optimistic person. I always see the glass half full. And so whatever it is, I always see the good in it. And I think it's been a good attitude that has helped me move past even the hardest and the hurtiest. Is there a word like hurtiest? Or the most painful situations or things I move past easily because of that. And yeah, I believe it's an attribute that God instilled in me to be able to get over the hardest things. And it's made me who I am. So I am grateful. I don't see that as a weakness. I see that as a great asset that I have, that I'm able to get over the hardest. And so, yeah, I'm doing well. I did my ACG level today. I have been doing this weekly since the surgery. I'm supposed to do it once a week. The first one was 2,000. Yes, after the 3,000, 300,000 before the surgery. It came down to 2,000, then dropped to 400. And so this is my third one. I think, yes, this is my third one. We are hoping it's zero. We are hoping it's less than five. From here, if it's less than five, then or negative, then we're going to go once every 3 months. But if not, then we're going to continue weekly. Fingers crossed, but I am praying and hoping is zero because it dropped drastically after the surgery. And so we're hoping it's zero by now. So I was given an algorithm which I need to follow for the next 3 to 4 months, which is once a week ACG levels if it's more than five. If it's zero, then we go to once every month for 3 months, to make sure everything is cleared out. So during this time, it's recommended no sex or protective sex. Um, she recommended birth control, which I'm not going on. Um, yeah, so abstinence till the 3 months is over because the possibility of getting pregnant is high, and because we don't want the situation where we have to, as in her words, in the doctor's words, figure out if it's the old ACG which is high or this is a new pregnancy. So we don't want that confusion. So having staying zero for a couple of months to make sure everything is clear before being sexually active. So that is where we are. I'm starving. I told the doctor I'm starving, so hurry up. We need to get this quick. But it's been great. It's been a great learning experience, a great time for us to focus on ourselves, our growth, our spiritual growth, as well as our physical growth. So it's been great. I just wanted to give you guys updates that if you're going through this process, or if you're trying to have a baby and it hasn't happened, it will. If yours is in, it will happen. God is good. Always. Peace.